batsman facing. Alex is facing, Alex Bryant, and Jet is at the other end.
That gone.
Couple of runs.
2 runs.
So those are the batsmen, and that's the bowler. Okay?
Yeah. Well, Zach, batting number 3.
Hello, Zach. Nice to see you. Now, look, will you come here? Tell me.
Yeah.
I don't know who the batsmen are. Will you give me a batting order, please?
Yes.
Can you write a batting order down? Otherwise, I've got no chance.
Where's the pen? So
And who is?
pen, everybody. Hi, John.
Yeah. Hiya, Bill.
Who is?
So we got
Chet
Malhotra
Is facing? Is he?
facing, and Alex Bryant is at the non-strikers end.
Alex Brown's. Now, when are we going live?
Yeah, I can't do that. Just
Who's the bowler?
basically.
Well, it's a school, so is anybody from the school here?
Yes, see, I got this chap here.
That's
sitting.
camera 2.
Okay.
If you want to make that's a good piece of action. Press that button or that button. It doesn't matter what camera.
Alex Malhotra, now you've got 1 run then, didn't he?
Yes.
Doesn't matter. You can
And it's Alex Bryant facing now.
I'm just going to find your pen. Can you believe it?
Oh, I got a pen here.
capture.
I
I
want
want to show you
jot
the
it down.
last 12 seconds so you can press up.
There you are.
Do you want me to write it down on a separate piece of paper?
Yes, please. Yeah, darling, I got a piece of paper, a pad of paper in.
So leave these that camera and that camera. Okay?
So
And that camera. And that camera is currently no good because we moved.
this one.
That no, darling, that's an envelope with the teams in. I don't want that. I want the pad of paper.
So
That's moving the table and that camera.
so
This one.
That's very kind, Billy. Otherwise, I can't see it. I can't. Who's bowling? Can you tell me who's bowling?
Lukey.
Who?
Lukey. So
What's his name?
this one, number 5.
Yes, I can't see. You'll tell me his name.
Oh, Lukey. Lukey.
Lukey
Yes.
is the bowler. What's his first name?
Key. So it's Lukey.
Lukey.
Yeah,
good
Lukey.
luck, Zach.
Now, can I go? When can I go live? When can we?
You are live.
Is someone?
So, I capture them.
Alex
So I
Bryant.
capture that.
Alex
And then
Brown.
And he
you
was
can see the
caught.
replay. You should press a button. There's a
Okay.
replay of it.
Now,
Last 12
where are the loudspeakers? If I'm going live, where are the loudspeakers? How's it? Is it going? Who's listening to it?
There's no loudspeakers. It's streaming. It's going to the stream.
Oh shit! I had no idea about it. Why does no one tell me this?
And then there's that one. So then there it is again. Okay.
So if I click this will capture the last 12 seconds.
Yeah. Last 12 seconds. Last 12 seconds. Then let's replay it. Now I have to replay both. And seeing as that.
Alex
is
Brown,
good,
who
we
was?
wanna capture
Can you
it.
tell me who caught him?
Pardon? Who caught it? Who caught?
Oh God, this is just hopeless. If no one knows anything,
Yeah.
who caught him?
I wasn't looking, sorry.
Well,
I
like
was-
that,
I
your
was-
job is to help
yeah, I
me.
was
And if I'm
trying
not
to-
going to look, can
I was
I get
trying
someone
to-
who is going to look?
Sorry, I was trying
Because-
to figure out this thing.
Yeah, one moment. And then
I'm going to get angry,
then
otherwise.
just capture
You
them,
just got to
because
go
that
with
was
it.
good.
Okay.
Well, no, if I'm being
Okay.
asked and paid to do a job, I want to do it.
Those here,
Replays.
This is hopeless.
Captures, and this is the replay.
Yeah.
This is the save.
yeah.
Okay, sure.
So the end. Do you reckon we can do? We actually need. Maybe I can do that. Okay, I'll leave you to operate.
Okay,
You're
sure.
you're also mic'd up, so you can talk if you like.
Okay.
Okay. So I'll be here. So just if you've got a problem, let me know. I need to go and help.
All right.
Yeah, I think.
Who's the third batsman in?
Zach Johnson.
Zach has just gone in, see. And Malhotra, what is
Chet.
Chet, of course, Chet. Oh dear. That's wide. Can we see who's the bowler now?
The bowler is Shu Hao Wu.
Shu Hao.
So the second one in LA's.
I can't see, you see.
Shu Hao Wu.
Shu Hao Wu.
Yes.
Shu Hao Wu is the bowler, and Chet Malhotra is the batsman, batting for the touring Cavaliers, and that is another wide. So that is now wides in these contests, 2 runs and no extra ball until the last over, when obviously they count as a wide and the extra ball is bowled. Once again, that was better. Pushed by Chet Malhotra just back to the bowler, and no run there.
There you go.
Well done.
Chet and Zach are batting. He's out.
Lovely.
I'll leave that there, yeah?
Okay. Well done.
Right, can sit on
And Chet Malhotra drives that one, and they go through for a run on the offside, and they're going to come back through. Has that gone down to the boundary? No, it's been stopped just short of the boundary. A fine stroke. Coming forward, driving through the offside, a ball that was pitched up. It shows that cricket on snow is just as good as cricket on grass or whatever surface you want to play it on. It's that was a now a roar for the game behind. There's another game going on over my left shoulder, but now it's Chet Malhotra facing again, and that is a rather sort of a paddle stroke, pushing the ball out towards mid-off, and the bowler nipped across and intercepted. Playing with a composition ball, a little bit smaller than a normal cricket ball, orange, vivid orange, and Chet Malhotra for the touring Cavaliers, all dressed in white. He looks a very ghostly figure, rather an ample ghostly figure. That's another wide outside the off stump, and that's 2 runs, therefore 2 more runs to the touring Cavaliers. And the school side who are bowling, and the Lyceum Alpinum, just 10 miles down the road here in St. Moritz, a wonderful school where they have 4 cricket pitches, the only school in Switzerland to have its own cricket facilities, and they are an extremely, not only a very, very considerable educational establishment, but all the extras are there too, which is so wonderful. Now, the third over now, is going to be bowled by
Lukey.
And he got a wicket in his first over. He's in now that's a wide ball again that's called there. So 2 runs to the opposition. And Zach Johnson, who's at Durham School, only 16, he's here and it's very good to see him. He's the nephew of the captain and going in number 3. And the captain himself, who of course played for Durham years ago. I'll tell you more about him as the afternoon goes on. And that's again next on the ball, another wide call. Is that there? Yes, another wide. The batsman couldn't possibly have reached that one. So we're going to have and there we are, bowling again, another wide. Oh dear, mounting up the score, wider still and wider. They've obviously not been practicing as hard as they might have been. Anyway, Zach Johnson's had 3 balls so far. Oh, and he drives that nicely through the covers, and he goes out on the offside. They get a single, and don't they fielded there at cover? Yes, they do run a single, which brings the massive figure of Chet Malhotra down into strike. And I think we now had 4 balls of this over. And here he comes again in bowls, and Malhotra plays a flat bat shot through the covers, and that goes away for 1, and they come back there for a second, and that's all they're going to get. But at the moment, the touring Cavaliers finding things rather their own way, although Alex Bryant, their other opener, was caught in the first over out on the deep mid-wicket boundary. But now Chet Malhotra there. Oh, he gets a full pitch out. He tries to pull around the corner and doesn't make contact. And the wicketkeeper manages to stop that one. And that is the end of the 3rd over. And the score is 26 for 1, the touring Cavaliers, from 3 overs.
Correct.
And well, it's wonderful here in St Moritz. It's the most extraordinary view I've ever seen for a cricket ground. I've never seen cricket on ice or cricket on snow, and it's on both. It's wonderful. The mountains to the left, mountains to the right, mountains ahead of us. Snow, fir trees, it's absolutely wonderful. And it's a sort of dream view, really, of cricket. When you think cricket, England were playing cricket this afternoon in Mumbai in high heat, it just shows you the 2 extremes this game can go to. This wonderful game of cricket. And here's the 4th over, bowling to Zach Johnson, who comes forward, bat and pad close together, plays a very good-looking stroke into the covers, but no run. It's easily fielded there. And the fella back to his mark, in again, and this time Zach plays it through the offside. They go for 1, a sprawling stop there in the covers, and keeps them to 1. So that's 27 now for 1, and we're in the 4th over. And already Zach Johnson looking very much the part. He's a young man who's obviously got great talent as a cricketer, and you can see that already. And now it's Chet Malhotra in strike. This rather, he pulls that one round the corner. It goes down there to, is that 4 runs? I think it is, isn't it? Yes, 4 runs. It's gone away over the boundary. That's the first boundary of the innings, isn't it, I think?
Yeah, a big 6 in fact.
It was 6, it went all the way. I didn't see. All the way for 6. Well, there we are, brilliant. And it fell short of the road, so the cars weren't in danger. So that's a good thing. But 6 to Chet Malhotra. That's a splendid stroke. 33 for 1 now. And we're in the 4th over of the innings. And at the moment it's a 15-over contest. It's the T15 as opposed to the T20s, which England are playing in today against the West Indies in the World Cup there in India. But at the moment, the touring Cavaliers looking for a score of well over 100. And here's Malhotra again, reaching for that one, hits it with a flat bat, fielded there at shortish extra cover by a rather ample gentleman wearing a blue hat. And the score stays on 33 for 1. And Malhotra gets into position again, bat raised, goes back to that place defensively, the bowler fields. I can't honestly say Malhotra has a classical stance. He picks his bat up over gully, but nonetheless he hit a marvellous 6 in that over, and he and Johnson meet and have a mid-wicket conflab. I must say there's quite a difference in their sides. Jack Johnson could go through the eye of a needle, And Chet Malhotra would need many, many needles altogether if he was to get through them. And the fifth over now is to be bowled, and the bowler is going to be, I shall be told in a moment,
35 for 1 or for 4 overs.
35 for 1 or 4 overs. So that's a good start for the touring Cavaliers. Who is this bowler? Do we know? Who?
Yes, this is Ben Hartright just about to bowl.
Ben
Hartright.
is the bowler now coming in.
Sportsmaster
The sportsmaster
from the Lyceum School.
from the Lyceum Alpinum School. How splendid. He looks rather scholarly. He's a big man. He looks very much the boss, doesn't he? He's wearing a sweater, cricket sweater. Takes rather a long run now. Wearing brown shoes, all I can see. In now, bowls to Zach Johnson, who plays forward, comes forward, turns that away off his legs. He's going to get 1. Are they going to come back for 2? I can't. No, I don't think they do. And just the single there. So that's 35 now for 1. And we're in, I think, the 5th over, aren't we?
We're in the 5th.
5th over, yes, we are. I've got a splendid score over my right shoulder. It's all a little bit Heath Robinson, this, but what fun. And there's a gentleman now who's standing in front of me. Will you please move, sir? And I can't see anything. Can someone go and ask that chap to move? Can you move? And there's a chap there resolutely in my way, but I think, was there a run there? I don't know. I couldn't see. He was rather a massive gentleman. Was
36 for 1.
36 for 1.
1 run in the over.
And it's Malhotra wearing his white hat. He looks a marvellous figure. And he's in now, but only short. He pulls that round the corner, and he's going to get 1. Are they coming back for the 2nd? No, they've just settled for the 1. I think, haven't they? Or did they come back for the 2nd? No, they settled. Just the 1. So 37 for 1, and Zach Johnson is in strike. He gets a short one, pulls it around the corner, sits on the pad. There's a stifled appeal. I don't know, he didn't play that very well. He was going forward. I think he'd have been better if he played that off the back foot. Given him a little bit more room and a little bit more time too. And the master in charge, the games master, walking back to his mark, rubs his hand in the snow. Not certain why he does that. He's back there now, and here he comes again in a very long-sleeved sweater. He's up to the wicket, and he bowls, and Zach comes forward driving, and that goes out on the offside, and there is no run there. And is that the end of the over? It is, I think. 37 for 105. That was a very economical over, just a couple of runs off you. Wasn't that right, I think, wasn't it? And so now 5 overs have been bowled. That means we are a third of the way through the innings. And 37 for 1 is the touring Cavaliers score. Did the touring Cavaliers win the toss? No one has told me who won the toss. We don't yet know who won the toss. Does anyone here know who won the toss?
Should be able to find that out on this thing I'm looking at.
We're going to find, we had Bill Johnson, the captain, who looked positively sprightly this morning for a gentleman who didn't get to bed by his own confession until nearly 2 o'clock. But there we are. He's obviously following the example of England's white ball captain, Harry Brook. Now, who's the bowler at this end? We got the 6th over about to start. And who's the bowler? Do we know?
Yeah, I do, but
Don't worry. Don't worry.
I have to.
I'm putting all the scorers here under great pressure, not meaning to. but we're trying to get some of the facts to you. But we've got the massive Chet Malhotra, who looks well, he's a big figure. He's leaning rather nonchalantly on his bat, looking over his left shoulder at the leg side boundary. We keep it standing close. The bowler is, and well, you heard that, and the head bowler swings, misses, taken out. That I'm afraid was a cow shot. Plain and simple. He didn't have not much footwork. He hoiked the ball, or tried to hoik it from outside the off stump to the mid-wicket boundary and missed. So that wasn't the most scholarly looking stroke we've seen today. And it's Malhotra again. Oh, he plays that well in the corner. I think he's bowled there, isn't he? Yes, he is. That bowled him. He tried to turn it round the corner, and he was bowled round his legs, so he is out. The second wicket has gone down. It's 37 now for 2, the touring Cavaliers. And Chet Malhotra walks his massive way back to the pavilion. A splendid figure in white. The new batsman comes in and he gives him his bat as he goes. So the touring... Sushan Savant is the new batsman, using Chet Malhotra's bat. So the touring Cavaliers a little bit short of weaponry, it seems to me. I hope they got a bit of ammunition.
You can zoom it a little bit.
Yeah, because I know the camera.
So it's now Savant, did we say?
Sushant Savant.
Shufant Savant. I'm going to call him Savant because it's rather easier. The Sushan bit, Brian Johnston once said to me when I attempted to use a French phrase, he said, "How wise of you blowers not to use the pronunciation." And anyway, Savant is there in strike down the leg side, and it was they run a wide, I think, don't they?
So that will be 3.
With 3, a wide, yes, and 1 plus 2. So 40 now for 2. 40 for 2, and Zach, who brings a bit of responsibility to this whole business, he looks the part, doesn't he? Good player. Here he is facing... Well, he drives that a little bit uppish, but he's got a run there into the covers. He just reached for it, actually. He didn't let the ball come to him. His hands were in front of him. He thrust his hands out at it, but that's fair enough, I suppose. And now we got Savant in strike again with a dark pair of trousers, a white sort of sweater, and a white woolly hat. How exciting it is. Here he is shaping up, and he tries to turn that right, turns it round the corner, and they run a single. Is that, now what are we up to now, 41?
41 for 2.
41 for 2.
5.
And we're in the 6th over?
Yeah, just about to end.
Just the 6th over is just about to end. There's 1 ball to go. My goodness me. It gets more and more exciting. And here's Zach Johnson to face it. He's got a nice stance there. And there comes the bowler. Oh my goodness me, and that's over the top. It was a beamer, I don't know what that was. What did they run there? Yes, they've run something. That's 3, I think, 'cause it was certainly a wide. And was that 3, do we reckon?
Yeah, that's 3, yeah. That was signalled a no ball, I believe.
A no ball. Well, my goodness me, it was a no everything, wasn't it?
It was.
A no everything and a yes run, so to speak. So they got 2 for the no ball and 1 for the run.
And to update you, Touring Cavaliers won the toss and opted to bat.
Touring Cavaliers won the toss and opted to bat. So I don't know who spun the coin, but if Bill Johnson spun it, the opposition called wrong. If Bill Johnson didn't spin it, he called right. So there we are. It's the long and the short and the tall of it. And so it's now 45 for 2. Goodness me. Over 6 overs have been bowled. The 7th over, the boss man is bowling it, the master in charge. Here he comes in, waddling in. It is a waddle, actually. And Zach plays that nicely around the corners, goes quickly into the run. They go for 1, they come back for 2. I think that, oh yes, Zach runs his bat in, but the throw didn't hit the stumps, and all is well. Zach nearly runs into one of the fielders, and the slips just manages to pull up short. So 2 more to him, and that's 47 for 2 in the 7th over. And it's the schoolmaster again. Here he is, coming in, bowling to Zach Johnson. Oh, pulls that one round the corner. And is that gone for 1? It's gone all the way for 4, isn't it? 4 runs, second 4, yes. Is that the second boundary we've had so far? We had a 6, didn't we? Which Chet Malhotra hit. And that went away for 4, square leg, good stroke. It was a long hop and it got what it deserved. So, is that 50, isn't it? 51 for 2, it is indeed. In over number 7. Goodness me, what fun this is, isn't it? I hope you're enjoying listening. We're really enjoying bringing it to you. It's the greatest possible fun. Here comes, I don't know what his name is. It bowls.
Ben Hartwright.
And Ben Hartwright, that's right. And they get an overthrow. It was played on the offside. They thought of a single and didn't. There was a shy at the stumps. It missed, and they ran the overthrow. So that's 1 more to Zach Johnson. How many has Zach Johnson got now? He's going along pretty well.
11.
He's got 11. And Savant it is, the new batsman who's now in strike. He's a real cacophony of black and white, isn't he? With his darkish trousers and white shirt and hat. Oh, and he gets a high one, which he plays a tennis shot and gets a run, 2 runs down to third man.
Round the corner there.
No, 1 run down to third man. But that was Serbi's partner, wasn't it? I mean, you see, Dokovic would have played that stroke. Played it rather better too, I dare say. But anyway, Zach got a single. Didn't he? No, it was Savant who played that, who got the single. I beg your pardon. And the 2 batsmen talked. They punched gloves in the time-honoured way. And now it's Zach Johnson facing Ben. I'm going to call him Ben, because it's easier. And here comes Ben the boss. He's in now. Oh, it's another high one, which he tries to pull around the corner. And he may have just edged it down the wicket, edged it into him, and it dropped on the matting just in front of Zach, who, in a neighbourly way, bent down, picked it up and returned it to the bowler. Ian Chappell wouldn't have liked that. He always said the fielding was the fielder's job. They didn't need any self-help from the batsman. But then Ian Chappell was one of his own, so to speak, on his own. Ben, the schoolmaster, it is again, in. Now that's pulled away, went off the edge, and they've got run down to short third man. I thought for a moment that was catchable, but I don't think it probably was. And anyway, it eluded the slip fielders, and 1 more run, the batsmen meet again and punch gloves, and the total 52, is it now? 57 for 2. Well. How many runs have been scored by wides so far? Do we know that?
I probably can look at the scorecard.
An awful lot.
Extras, yeah. 30 extras.
30?
30, 3-0.
3-0 extras. Oh, well, that really is. My dear old thing. And we got another bowling change. We got a bowler from. The new bowler is. Crene. And he's bowling from the pavilion end, so to speak. And he's going to bowl to Zach Johnson. Now, biggish man bowling in glasses. Up to the wicket. Oh, that's a full toss. And no ball called, so 2 more runs. My goodness, extras go the highest score by a considerable distance. Extras doing brilliantly. They'll be taking their hat off when they get to 50 soon. Who's seen? Yes. Here is the bird in again. Another lollipop, and there's Zach driving it a little bit bottom-handedly. They go for one, they come back for two. Good fielding there in the deep, behind the bowler. And but it was a rather strange ball that it sort of looped forever. But Zach waited for it and smote it vigorously. He's doing very well indeed. Here comes this. Oh, it's a short one. It's pulled away on the leg side, and by Zach, but straight to fielder at mid-wicket, and there's no run there. One or two spectators walking around the ground. Quite a gathering by the pavilion there. Very good to see. Zach settles over his bat. Zach Johnson, who arrived in St. Moritz this morning after an overnight stop in Zurich. Here he is again. He gets a short run. He pulls that away and doesn't make contact, and he goes through to the keeper. It bounced a bit, that one, didn't it? I'm really interested in this composition ball. It does bounce a little bit higher than you would expect of a normal cricket ball on a normal grass pitch. If they're playing on matting on ice. That's the order of the day here in St. Moritz. And if Johnson tries to play that away on the leg side, hit on the pad, the ball goes a few yards towards square leg. They think of a single, it's not there. And so that is the end of the 9th over, I think, isn't it? Is that the end of the 9th over, I think? And we're in, the score now is in the 50s. 53 for 2. 63 for 2. We've gone up. Yes, there was kind of runs were coming all the time. I was getting a little bit behind in my sort of mental arithmetic there. Dear oh dear, and these two were particularly Zach Johnson batting very well indeed. And now we've got, I think, a bowling change at the far end. And we've got coming on Henry. Henry's the bowler. Henry's the commentator too. All Henrys here in St. Moritz. So Henry, the bowler, is wearing a cricket sweater, and he's wearing a blue sort of patka-like hat. Oh, he takes it off and gives it to the umpire. Oh dear, I haven't, it was rather fetching, I thought. Anyway, he's going to bowl to Savant, who's looking round the field, looking at the mid-wicket boundary with intent. And there's a bit of a hold-up, and I can't quite see what's going on. Is Henry also a master at the school? He looks as though he may be. He looks a certain venerability about him. As though he's wearing an old school sweater. I mean, you know, sort of a rather... Anyway, here he is now, bowling quite slowly in. Oh, and Savin tries to play that round the corner, does, and they run for one. And I don't know if he's trying to bowl off breaks. I think he may be, Henry. Anyway, he's quite an ample figure. And I know he's an athletic schoolmaster. Anyway, here he is. He runs in about 4 or 5 paces. And coming in round the wicket, bowls again, and Johnson plays that round the corner. They think of a single. There's much excitement going on there, shouting yes, no, wait, and in the end they don't run, and Johnson and Savin both return to their crease, and Henry walks back to start to bowl his next ball. And in he comes now. Short, Johnson swings it away. It's gone high in the air. And they ran too. It fell to safety, just. But he didn't really hit that at all as he expected. It was, again, a situation where the ball bounced higher than he anticipated. It went off a thick top edge. up in the air but fell safely, and they collected 2 scampered runs. So 64 for 2. For 2, that's right, isn't it? Yes. And what over are we in now?
The ninth.
No, in the 9th over, so we've got 6 more to come after this one. And Henry, the schoolmaster, round the wicket. Bows to Zach. Zach swings it away. Bottom hand comes off the bat. Fielded, doesn't time it at all. Fielded by another gentleman in a blue balaclava helmet at mid-wicket. And here we are again. Zach Johnson settles over his bat. The wicketkeeper goes down. And that's just pushed away by Zach Johnson into the onside, and they run through for an easy single. That was jolly nearly a 2-bouncer. And 65 now for 2?
Correct.
And that's 9 overs have gone. Has that finished the 9th over?
Yep.
Yes, it has. So
The projected score is 108. The projected score is 108.
projected score 108. Well, there we are. It's quite. It's a good score. That it brings victory. I think more often perhaps than defeat. The first ball, the next over, Savin gets a short run, which climbs on him, and he sort of swats it down into the ground, rather as though he's doing a bit of damage to a passing fly, and it's picked up on the offside. He goes then down the wicket, has a chat with his partner Zach, and they do a bit of glove punching. It's extraordinary. Once the people at the top of the game, there they are, punching it again. It's a sort of habit. When habits start in cricket, they quickly infect everyone, don't they? Anyway, there we are. Savin comes back into his ground. Savin, how many has he got?
3.
He's got three singles. 3 dignified singles. Zach tries to play the first ball, the next over around the corner, misses, and they go through for a bye. Savin scampering there. Had that throw come in, hit the wicket. I don't know. No, I don't think it. In fact, it did hit the wicket. The bails are off, so no, he was in all right. The umpires here are very much professional umpires, so we're in good hands as far as decision making is concerned. The bails have been put on again. Savin now takes his guard, and here comes the bowler in. Only goes for a big hit on the leg side. And is that an appeal for LBW?
I think it's an appeal for caught behind.
Caught behind, was it? Caught behind. Well done. I couldn't see there. I saw the batsman walking away. The wicketkeeper appealing. You're quite right. It wasn't an appeal for a catch behind. The wicketkeeper took it, but it was not out. And it didn't sort of look as though he caught up with it. It looked a fairly wide one. He was trying to hammer it away on the leg side. And again, as he tries to do that, hit on the pad, and the ball just goes a few yards out to the square on the leg side, and there is no run. And Savin pats his bat in the block hole against his back toe, waits for the next ball, moves across his stumps, plays no stroke, well taken down the leg side. That's wide. It had to be wide. It was 2 runs, therefore, to the score, which goes on to now, what are we now? 70 we're up, 70 for 2. The score is climbing. Savin again gets run. Only swings that away on the leg side, doesn't really get hold of it, and they just run a single. And brings Zach Johnson down into strike, and which is devoutly to be wished for the touring Cavaliers. I think he's the most likely at the moment. That's wide down the leg side, and well taken. We keep it having rather a strenuous afternoon with all these wides going here, there, and everywhere. And that's the end of the over. the end of the 10th over. And it's 72, is it? For 73. Goodness me, the singles creep up without me noticing. Well, not without me noticing, but my mental rhythm or my arithmetic isn't very good this afternoon, I don't think. Anyway, 73 for 2, 10 overs have been bowled, 5 to come. The sun is shining, the snow is glistening, the cars over there are glistening as well, and all these lovely Swiss houses are looking so welcoming and friendly. It really is lovely. The snow on the roof almost as though they've had a sort of neat haircut. It makes them look, these houses. It's rather splendid. And now what's happened there? It's 4 runs have been scored on the leg side, and that was Zach hitting that one round the corner. And I was telling you about the houses when that happened. Oh dear. Who was that, Zach, who hit that, or was it Savant?
That would have probably been Zach, wasn't it? Yeah, Zach.
Zach.
Yes.
Sorry,
Savant.
Savant. It was Savant doing it for. Savant is in strike, his first run other than a single. Here he is again. It's full toss. He helps that round the corner, and that gone for another 4. Yes, it has.
4 runs, yeah.
2 4s in a row. My goodness me. So the score now is that we up in the 80s, are we?
Yep, 83 for 2.
83 for 2. Well. A couple of 4s pushes it along. The gentleman in the light blue Patka is bowling. He looks a great figure. I was going to say Bishan Bedi. An aeroplane roars overhead. And I'm not quite certain what happened to that one. Anyway, was that? Anyway, now Savant is in strike again. And, it's a long hop. He hits that around the edge, up in the air.
Oh, and a great diving catch.
A diving catch by the keeper, who ran back towards short fine leg, took a splendid falling catch, and Savant is out. And as he goes out, he very nicely congratulates the wicketkeeper. So that is the 3rd wicket down. We're at 83 now for 3. Goodness me, we're in the 11th over, and it's all happening in between the mountains, so to speak. It really is. It's I can't tell you what an amazing spectacle this is and I'm sure many of you listening will never have thought of cricket on ice before. I certainly hadn't. And when I was asked to come and to commentate, I was absolutely thrilled. I've seen cricket in many strange parts of the world. I once commentated on an ice floe in Reykjavik in Iceland. I watched cricket early one morning at Tehran Airport, which is an unlikely venue. Now the new batsman has arrived, and I don't certain who he is, but his name is who? Max it is. And Max is a figure all in white. And he reaches his first ball, hammers it into the cover and sets off like a jackrabbit to the far end of the ground, runs 1, comes scampering back for 2, so he's underway straight away, and he's 85 for 3. Goodness me, that was a short one, and Max looking the part already. And here comes Henry to bowl to him round the wicket. Up in the air. Is that caught? No, it didn't get to it, and so he's got a single. He had flung his bat at that one, and it might have been a wicket, and now they ran a couple. And here Max again facing, he reaches for that, drives and runs again, just the single. I say, he's been sent out with orders to force the pace along, I think, don't you? And He's now walking down the wicket. I don't know. Oh, just to have a chat with his partner. That's all right. What's at the end of the over? It's 80.
88.
88 for 3.
88 for 3. And Max, the new batsman, is fairly pushing it along. How many has he got so far? He's got quite a... Max is off the mark. Not only off the mark, he's got about half a dozen now.
Huh?
How many has the new batsman got?
Max has got 5.
5. Good for him. He's really pushing the score along. And he's got the bowling with that single too. And oh my goodness, the first ball the next over is wide down the leg side. 2 more runs. Oh my goodness, it was a rather a lollipop of a delivery too. And and the next one is also down the leg side wide too. So another. What's the name of the bowler?
Theo.
Theo's hasn't his radar. Theo's radar's off centre at the moment. The tall Theo with his blue patka coming in now to Max. Oh, and another wide down the leg side. I say, come on, Theo, you've really got to get your radar a little bit better than this. He's made a present of 6 runs to the batting side, and they haven't had to hit one of them yet. Haven't been able to. You'd pull I don't know quite what if you reach for that one. Oh, and there's a short one tucked away by Max on the leg side, and they go just for the single. And just tucked away behind square. And Zach Johnson's been rather out of it in the last bit. And he's now facing... And here comes Theo. Oh, that's wide outside the off stump. Very, very wide. Wider still and wider. Oh my goodness. 8 wide so far. 8 runs from wides is over so far. And 1 more ball to go. And with this going to be down the leg side, full toss. That's pulled away. Has that gone all the way for 4? I think it has. Yes, that's gone for 4. And that's the end of the over. And the score now in the 97 for 3. And wide's got to 50 yet, or extras.
I would think so. Let me... that was a 6 that last switch on.
The 6 it went. Goodness me, the second leg side 6 we've had. Chet Malhotra hit one earlier on. But that was a full toss which he hit right out of the middle of the bat.
Yeah, wides, no balls. 50 exactly.
50 exactly wides and no balls. Well, and 1 bye. They should, wides and no balls and byes should be taking off their hat and saluting the crowd, shouldn't they? Well,
yes.
Well, they should, but they can't. Oh dear. Oh dear. Now, how many has Zach Johnson got? He's doing frightfully well, isn't he? A lovely lady walks. Lovely lady walks across in front of the box. Goodness me. It's chilly watching. It's a bit blowy, and I'm glad of my gloves. My goodness me, I am. My lovely wife bought them for me, and I won't be wearing those. But I tell you what, sitting here with the wind blowing in my face, I certainly am.
Yeah.
No, dear, no. It's going to be Max who's going to strike, I think, now. Max is sort of doing some yoga almost, some exercises, but swinging his bat all over the place, taking up his guard now. And who's going to be bowling the over? This is another schoolmaster. It looks like it, a venerable gentleman coming in. He takes a bit of a run. Oh, and that's pulled round the corner by Max. And they've got 1. And do they come back for 2? No, they don't. What are we up to now?
We're up to 104 for 3.
104 for 3. Well, well, well.
We're in the
13th over. Goodness me, we're getting near the end. 104 for 3, it's a good score. If they can get that up to 125, it's going to be a winning score, I should think. And here's Zach Johnson. He swings that away. And on the leg side. And they get just the single. Found the fielder there. Square leg. And so Zach goes on. How many has he got now? 21, good for him, the highest score so far. And it's Max now who's in strike. Waiting for the next ball. Wicketkeeper goes down behind the stumps. Oh, and he drives that on the up through the offside. They go for one. Has that gone all the way? They come back for 2 runs. It didn't go all the way, it was fielded close to the boundary. So runs coming all the time now for the touring Cavaliers. And Max it is, in strike. He goes back and forces that away on the leg side. And they just run the single there. No, it's gone all the way for 4. Gone all the way for 4 to wide mid on. Well done, that was a good stroke. How many is Max's? Max must be up, what, 12, 15 now? 13. Jolly, I got it right, didn't I? On my abacus. And it's Max facing again. Tapping his bat away vigorously. And, he drives that handsomely through the covers. Just the one, fielded at a deep backward point, nicely. And so here's 14. And Zach Johnson now in strike. And waiting now for the bowler. Here he comes. Oh, and he drives that, misses. That wasn't a very good stroke. He was a lot of bottom hand. He was all across that one. It was outside the off stump and through to the keeper. It's the end of the 13th over. And the score is
112 for 3.
112 for 3. 112 for 3. It gets colder and colder. I feel a bit as though I'm part of Scott's expedition to the Antarctic. I don't think they played cricket there, did they? And I must say, it really is quite chilly. And now, what's happened now? There's lots of cheering, and someone...
I guess Zach retired. He wasn't a wicket, was it?
No, I think Zach has retired, hasn't he?
Yeah.
Zach has retired, and who's come in? Oh, it's Jamie Donaldson, isn't it? Is
Telling me at the moment.
is that right?
I'll let you know as soon as I'm...
He's the tall one, and he was...
Oh no, that's Greg.
Greg, it's Greg, I'm sorry.
I don't know that guy.
Greg has come in, not Jamie. Oh, my goodness me. And Max gets a short one. He goes to cut it to the offside and misses. And it bounced quite high, that one. And it is one of the characteristics of this composition ball. It does bounce higher than a normal cricket ball would. And a lot of these batsmen have been rather surprised by it. Max, there he is waiting for the next ball. Outside the off stump, he waits for it, punches it through the offside. And has that gone all the way? It has indeed. 4 more. And that was a very good stroke. It was as good a stroke as we've seen all day, actually. He went off the back foot, hit it beautifully. So that's 116, is it?
Yes.
116 for 3. Well, for 4, because Zach Johnson's retired. Ooh, that was outside the off stump, and Max almost ruptured himself trying to reach that one, and he didn't get there. It was extraordinary. It must have been rather painful. Ooh, dear. He gets a short one, bounces, he gets on top of the bounce that time, hammers it away on the offside. They go round through for two. And the ball comes in well backed up by another blue Patka gentleman. And two more runs, 118, is that now? Yes. 118 for three. Goodness, I'm getting the score right. That's a triumph. I know. My abacus is serving me well. And it's Zach. It's no, it's a wide. That must be a wide, isn't it? Way outside the off stump, and Max just looked at it, thought about reaching for it, and decided sensibly against. All he would have got on that was the turn to the bat. The bowling has been conspicuous by its inaccuracy, hasn't it? Oh my goodness, that was almost a two bouncer, and he pulled it away to mid wicket. And has he got a couple of runs there? Yes, I think so. That was a couple of runs. The one over to go now. And the difference in the now is that if the wide is bowled, not only are the runs scored, but also there is an extra ball. And this, of course, will be very important if you get a match when there is a tight finish. So the score is 122 for three. And the touring Cavaliers skating to victory. Well, I don't know about victory, but they're skating to a very good score. And Max has retired. Yes, he has. And so who do we get coming out now? They've got these white helmet hats they've got, which come woolly hats, which come all the way over their ears. Makes identification almost impossible. The Eskimos, do you think so? The Eskimos have just been spending the night in a washing machine because they look scrupulously clean, don't they? Oh, the next one wide down the leg side. And they've run two, so that's four, isn't it? Is that two for wides and two down the leg side?
Yes.
It's 4 runs, and the total now is 126 for 4. And the new batsman edges that away on the offside and is going to pick up a couple of runs. Oh, the throw comes in, not a good one. And so that's 128 now. Yeah. Goodness me. 3 men out, 2 have retired, so I suppose you can say it's 5 wickets, really. Down the leg side, another wide, 2 more to the score. Who is the new batter? We haven't discovered yet, have we?
Greg.
Greg, yes, we have discovered. Sorry, Greg.
It says Max at the other end. They haven't updated it, but never mind.
It's Max at the other end.
Well, that's all it says, but it's wrong, because he left, yeah. So
Well, he got 2 new bats. Oh, that's...
this is definitely Greg facing.
Greg facing. He had a stroke outside the off stump. He didn't make no footwork at all. And not a very convincing stroke. Didn't bring him a run. A tall man, Max. Here he is, waiting for it. Oh, and he tries to go at that one too outside the off stump. That one, funnily enough, didn't bounce at all. And this ball is coming through at different heights, isn't it? Which makes it a little bit trickier. He hits that on the full, whacks it away, and is going to get run. Are they coming back for two? Did they get just a single then? I think they did, didn't they? Another one that's pulled away, off the bottom of the bat, trickles away to mid-wicket. They scamper a single. So runs. What have we got? 100 balls left for this over now. And the score is 132. Well, for the touring Cavaliers. One ball to go. Oh, and it's hit on the pad, trying to swing it away to leg, and he's given out LBW. Well, a wicket off the last ball. 132 for 5. Who was the man out? Do we reckon? Greg was out, LBW. He swung all the way across it, didn't get up very high, and that is the end of the innings. 132 all out, well, not all out, 132 for 5, and it's a very good score, that. And I would think that's a winning score, probably. The school will have to bat very well indeed to do better than that. So, an impressive first appearance by the Bill Johnson's touring Cavaliers. They're a swashbuckling side, led by a captain who played cricket for Durham before they became a first-class county, and was on Durham's books for a while, then went to Gloucestershire, was on their books, and is a very, very capable cricketer. And as we will probably see now, a useful bowler. He comes in, he bowls it on the spot quite slowly, but a little bit of off spin, and a useful performer. So while all this has been going on, we've a game behind me between the Brigade of Guards, the Guards CC, and the German side who won the competition here a couple of years ago. And
Just about to get out to bat.
Take a break for 10 minutes.
Right, and so I'm not allowed to take a break for 10 minutes, so goodness me.
It's a TMS cricket on ice.
We're back on live.
Right, I can't get my binoculars focused, I can't.
So is Zach's brother the soccer player?
Yeah, Henry.
And Henry's doing very well too, isn't he?
He's doing okay, yeah. He finds out he's got a decision coming this month.
No.
So he finds out on the 25th.
Who have we got bowling?
Hopefully he needs that next.
Do we know who we got bowling?
Looks like Greg's going to
I think if he doesn't get one at Newcastle,
And who are the batsmen?
but if he didn't,
Henry.
I think he'll get opportunity.
Henry facing.
I think he'll be off.
And who's the other batsman? What's the other one called?
Austin's facing, according to
Yeah,
Austin facing. And who's the other one?
Henry.
he's disciplined. Let's put it that way.
And welcome back to the St Moritz Cricket Club, where the Lyceum Alpinum are just starting their innings. We've got the two opening batsmen there. The first one is facing, and he is called. Who's the first? Henry facing. No, I think. And we've got Greg is opening the bowling, and here comes the first ball. And he's swung down the leg side, and that's gone away for 4 runs. Goodness me, that's a good start. 4 runs down the leg side. Who is the opening batsman? Is it? Are we, John? Have we agreed? Who hit that before? Henry hit that before. And who's the other one?
Austin.
Sorry.
Austin.
Austin at the other end. Sorry. Greg is in again. And there's a short one, it's never nudged away on the offside, and it bounced again. It's interesting how this competition ball does bounce high. And in the interval, we had the most wonderful chocolate cake, in the, continuing the great Test match special tradition. Tell you about it, it's a short one, and it's pulled away by Henry. That had 4 written all over it. I would have thought he really did hit that hard. Did that go for 4? I can't see. It did, yes. And so that's the second 4 in the first over. I say, what a start. Now it's Henry.
You're back live, Henry.
Well, I want you, please tell me first of all the scores and what the situation is.
Yeah.
I'm not going to start talking until I know.
Okay. Yeah.
I don't know who the batsmen are. I don't know anything.
Okay.
I'll go back in there.
Yep. So we're 36 for 1 of the 6 overs, and it's Henry and Conrad are in.
Henry and Conrad.
Who's bowling?
Zach.
Zach. And welcome back to St Maurice Cricket Club. It's Zach now coming in to bowl to Henry at the Lyceum Alpinum. Henry plays an expansive looking stroke that doesn't, I don't think, get him any runs. In fact, I think he missed it. And we've had a few problems here in the batteries and things like that have broken down, but all is well now. And there is Henry hitting a straight drive, a little bit bottom-handedly. He's got runs. He's got just a single down to behind the bowler. So that goes 37 for 1. We're in the 7th over. It all started very well for the Lyceum school. In the first over, Henry hit 2 magnificent leg side 4s, but since then it's been a little bit more difficult. The batsman at the other end, whose name is Conrad, the left-hander, is having a little bit of difficulty making contact, in fact, and I think he finds that cricket is a difficult game. It is too. And he's a little bit bottom-handed and across the line. But he's facing now, and it's Zach bowling to him. And he's there waiting. And Zachny pulls that one round the corner. Here's runs going down there on the leg side. And they get to Hine Square, they get just a single. And 38 now for 1. And the 1 happened very early on in the 2nd over. A very confident appeal for a catch behind was given out, quite rightly so. And it's Zach now into bowl to Henry, who comes forward, drives, misses, the ball goes through the keeper, underarms the ball at the stumps, because the batsman was out of his ground, but he gets back, and anyway the ball doesn't hit the stumps. So it's all happening. It's getting cold here with the wind. The sun is shining. And the generator is going, so we're in full power. And we've had, in the best Test match special traditions, the most fabulous chocolate cake presented to us at lunchtime. And it was absolutely delicious. And more of that in a moment. And Henry pulls the next ball away to mid-wicket, short mid-wicket, and there's no run. No, the chocolate cake, that connoisseur of chocolate cakes, Brian Johnston, who started the whole business of cakes with Test match special, would have given this a 10 out of 10. It was a magnificent cake, and we've only had a couple of slices, so I'm hoping for more in the next few days. And as I'm talking, the over has ended, and it's 38 for 1 from, how many overs now have we got? 7 overs have gone. And the target is a long way away. 133 was the target, so 95 more runs are needed, and it is a long way away. But there we are. The pupils of the school are doing as well as they can, helped by the masters like Henry, who's batting well at the moment. And how many runs has he got?
23.
He's 22, so he's really putting his best foot forward, one of the highest scores of the day. And as I say, the touring Cavaliers, who won the toss and batted, made 132. It was an innings where the top scorer by some distance was extras, because 2 runs for a wide, and extras were well over 50 at the end. And can you tell me anything, how many extras there were in that innings?
How many extras?
Yeah, in the first innings, yes.
Doesn't say here.
There were over 50, I know, and I can't remember, but we haven't got the exact number here, but we'll give it to you when we have. And anyway, it is the left-hander. Who's the left-hander is called?
Conrad.
Conrad. I can't remember. Conrad. Conrad is standing there. Left-hander. Quite slim. 61 extras in the first inning. 61 extras with the top score. And I think extras are going to play a big part in this tournament. Now here's Conrad facing the first ball of the next over, and which is being bowled by Chet. And Chet it is. He batted well, hit a 6 early on today, opened the innings, down the leg side. We got a wide there, have we or not? Was that wided? Did you see? Was that?
Yes.
It was 2 wides, yes indeed. And so wides climbing in the score even now. And Conrad facing, bending. He hits that one firmly off the front foot and is going to get runs behind the bowler. And has he gone all the way for 4? I think it has, hasn't it? Yep. Yes, all the way for 4. That was a fine stroke by Conrad, much the best shot he's played. He came forward, hit it with a lovely swing of the bat, and got 4 runs behind the bowler. Fine stroke. So we're now into the 40s, 42 for 1. But we're in the 8th over, is it now? The 7th over. So it's 7 overs, so there'll be just 8 to come after this. Oh, and that was a Yorker, and he squirted it away off the inside edge, down to short fine leg, and has got a single. So 1 more to the total, and it brings James, James of course one of the masters at the Lyceum Alpinum, and he bowled well earlier, and he's looking the part as a batsman now, having a chat with the wicketkeeper. And it's always good to have the wicketkeeper on your side, especially when he's standing close, so they can have an ongoing conversation. And Chet is bowling. Chet is actually moving his field around. His captain is Bill Johnson is not doing very much. Actually, Bill Johnson is looking very sprightly, as I said earlier. For someone who clearly didn't get to bed till 2 in the morning, he's done well. They had a long journey coming out yesterday too. And now, Henry hits a full toss, and he hits that way down the ground, and it's coming down just, hey there, it's not the Winter Olympics, what do you think you're doing? The chap sprawling around in the snow, as though he was doing a snowboarding thing. I say, weren't some of those injuries in the Winter Olympics appalling? That poor 46-year-old lady who broke her leg, dear oh dear, it was awful. Anyway, back here at St. Moritz, it's all terrific. That was a very good shot by Henry, got him a couple of runs, and he's now in strike, looking malignant. Oh, he swings again on the leg side, but that finds the fielder. He didn't really get a hold of that. And it's all happening. Henry is looking very warlike. I think he's going to win this on his own if he can. Here he is again, another great big swing. He misses. The wicketkeeper takes it at about 4th attempt, juggling the ball in his right glove. And it is the end of the over. 7 overs have now gone. It is 47 7 for 1. Yeah, well, it's a platform, isn't it? If they can have a couple of sort of big hitters come in now, who knows? The Lyceum could win this match. And that really would be a poke in the ribs for the touring Cavaliers. And there's much conversation going on out there. And I don't quite know what's happening. The two batsmen are talking. No, they are now gone back to their ends. I think it was all very convivial stuff. You know, what should we do tonight? That sort of thing. Where should we have the first drink? And if I get 50, I'll pay for it. Anyway, it's now going to be... Is it Zach again coming in? It is, I think, isn't it? Is this Zach bowling? No one's answering me. Is Zach bowling is over? Zach is bowling, yes he is. Good. And Zach is going to bowl to Conrad, the left-handed Conrad, who had a very good straight 4 in the previous over. Wearing his dark blue or black pads, a dark blue shirt, settles now over his bat, and here comes Zach. Oh, it's lifted on him. He got up on his toes, played it down in front of him, and the wicketkeeper goes round and picks up. And nothing is done. Zach walks back to his mark, turns, he's all shrouded in white, Zach. He looks like the abominable snowman. And here he comes again to bowl to Conrad. Ooh! That was down the leg side. Conrad played rather an airy stroke at that one. And at the end of the over, is it?
47 for 1.
47 for 1. And we've had, is that 8 overs now?
Yeah.
8 overs have gone. And there's a bit of a conflab going on there now. I don't know what's happened. All the touring Cavaliers have gathered round. Do you think it's a mutiny? The mutiny in the Bounty. The mutiny at St. Moritz. Oh, are they having a huddle? Do you think Bill Johnson is saying, now come on, man, we've got to do something about this? I've never seen that most extraordinary thing going on. It's though there's a prayer meeting the far end of the ground. But what on earth is happening? All the side there, all the touring Cavaliers are standing with their backs to us, the wicket at the far end. And I mean, what on earth is happening? They've broken up now. Can anyone explain what was going on then? It was quite extraordinary. Now the generator's back, I'm rather hoping someone's going to bring me a cup of coffee, because it's chilly here. But I suppose that may be a wish too far, I don't know.
They've run out of hot water.
They've run out of hot water, but as the generator's going, surely a hot water will be soon coming over the horizon. Lots of people saying there's only cold water, but as I say, I can hear the generator. It's making comforting noises in my right ear. And it's now going to be, is this Zach Johnson again?
Yes.
It is, isn't it?
Yes.
Yes, Zach is going to be bowling to Henry. Henry, who is 20,
It's now Ben facing.
how many?
He's first time bat. Started bat.
And that's both, and he plays a rather swatting sort of shot there, hit on the bat. He's got how many?
Henry's got 25.
25, Henry. And settled over his bat again, and Zach is in, bowls to him, and he swats that away again, back past the bowler, and they run the single. No, they don't. They come back for 2. And, well, that would be very well to get 2 out of that. And so he goes to 27. Is that the 50 up? Is that the 50 up?
It's 49 for 2.
49 for 2. For 2?
Yeah.
Who was the second one out?
It's Conrad and Austin.
How was Conrad out?
Wicket.
It seemed extraordinary. We had Conrad was out. That was what the confab was going on, I suppose. Conrad was bowled, I think. Oh, most extraordinary. This game's all being a sort of hidden game of cricket. We don't know quite what's happening. But I think when all the touring Cavaliers were chatting, I dare say Conrad had got out. It may have been that he was bowled. He played a rather airy shot, didn't he, at Zach, and set off for a run, right? But I don't know quite what happened. How was Conrad out?
This is Kate.
What?
Hey.
How was Conrad out?
Yeah, it just said Kate. That's it.
It was what?
I don't think it was balled out.
He wasn't?
No.
We're uncertain how Conrad's out. Anyway, he's not there, the left-hander. Who are the two? We got Henry and who else?
Henry and Ben.
And who?
Ben.
Ben. Henry and Ben.
And we have Chet bowling.
Chet is bowling to who?
To Henry.
Chet is bowling to Henry. Chet is bowling to Henry. Ooh, that was a grubber. It went. Luckily, it was very slow. It just went straight along the ground, and he managed Henry to dig it out. Well done, him. And Chet bowls again to Henry outside the off stump. Through it goes there to the keeper. Needs Chet again. It's short, and Henry pummels that one down the ground to deepish mid-on, and they run the single.
Conrad was bowled by Zach.
Bowled by Zach. I thought he was. Thank you very much. Conrad bowled by Zach. And that was what the confab was about. Conrad was out. It was rather a sort of slow a dismissal that took the batsman a long time to remove himself. Oh, I say, that's a big sort of slog. It's gone through for byes down to the far end of the ground. They run one, and he went through the wicketkeeper's legs, that. Is that the 50? Must be up now, mustn't it? 52 for 2. And we got Henry and Ben.
Yes.
And we got Henry facing. Oh, that's hit away to deep mid-wicket. The snow, it pulls up in the snow quickly, and they run 2. We got Henry on strike now, do you reckon? Henry on strike. And Chet is in to bowl to him. Oh, and he had a big swing outside the off stump, misses. The ball doesn't bounce at all. It's extraordinary how uneven the bounce is on this surface we're playing on, which is matting on ice. But it really is bouncing at very different levels. It makes batting stroke play very difficult indeed. And Ben and Henry, rather Ben and Henry, the flower pot men, or Henry and Ben, the flower pot men. There we are. We're in the 50s, 55, 54?
55 for 2.
55 for 2. I'm having to ask my splendid a supporter on my right because we haven't got a scorer here. And he, I'm afraid, has to do it, and so is in charge of the score. And does it very well indeed. Now it's going to be Ben who's in strike. Ben's standing there with his bat over his shoulder like an axe waiting to fall. He's now swinging it away and back on the shoulder again.
The bowler is Hassan.
Hmm?
The bowler.
Who?
Hassan.
Patil?
Hassan. Hassan.
Hassan.
Yeah.
Hassan is bowling. Our American friend is bowling a bowl now from the far end from where we're sitting, and he's going to bowl to Ben. And this is going to be a great moment. Hussain, here he is. He's the vice captain of the touring Cavaliers. Quite short. He's back to where here he comes, his first ball. Twiddles it in. And nothing done there. Went away for, I think they go away for wides. Hussain got almost reluctant action. Oh, that one's over the keeper's head, and and no, they've not run. He set off for a single, but Ben facing.
Yes, Ben facing.
Ben facing. Oh, and Ben tries to pull that one around the leg side. A long hop, not a good ball. Wide, I would think. Two more runs. And Hussain goes back to his mark. And here he is again. This twiddly action, and that's swung away by Ben on the leg side. And it's out. It's a wicket. Was that caught there at short fine leg?
Cameras so quick. Whatever way, quick.
I didn't see. You
He was caught.
hmm?
He was caught.
Caught.
Yeah.
So Ben is out, caught there at short fine leg, and he's reluctant. He's still standing out there, Ben. He hasn't gone yet. They're reluctant to go. Yes, there he is. He's going now. And he's swinging around the leg side, top edge, and it was caught. And it's rather mystifying. Like Conrad earlier, he was bowled. He decided not to walk off the ground for some while. Anyway, there we are. That's the third wicket down. And we'll score.
The new batter is Pranay Pokana.
Pranay Prakana, Pranay, the new batsman. And the score is
59 for 3.
59 for 3. And this is the 10th over. So they're falling well behind the clock. Pranay is the batsman, the bespectacled Pranay. And here is Hussain into bowl. Well, he's not yet. He's about to come. Then they all had another think. Here he is again. Gets it, pulls it away on the leg side, and he's off for one. And that's all they're going to get. So Pranay is off the mark. 60 now for 3. And we're in the 10th over of the innings. And now he's bowling Hussain to Henry. And Henry swings that one away on the leg side. And it's gone away for 4 runs. Well, he hit that, it was a full toss, and he gave it the works. Henry's been very severe on anything down the leg side. And that I think, takes him into the 30s, doesn't it? What's Henry got now?
33.
33, yes it does. So, while he's there, the Lyceum's hopes are still there. But I think they're, generally speaking, it looks bad for them at the moment, because there are only now 5 overs left. 10 overs have gone, have they not?
It's the 11th now.
11th coming up, absolutely. And 60, so there's 70 odd runs to get now, I think. Oh, and now it's, we got a bowling change. Is this Chet who's coming on again?
I don't know yet.
Hmm?
I don't know yet.
Don't know.
Yeah, Chet.
Chet's coming on again, yes, he is.
And Canais.
He looks a very improbable figure with a rather elderly jersey on and this sort of turban-like a white hat. It's splendid. And he's going to bowl now to Prenay, who looks round the field before taking up his stance. And here comes Chet. And he flashes outside the off stump. Wide is called, quite rightly. And it flashed outside, it was much too wide. There was no way he was going to reach it.
Sir John, the scoring is over.
He's in again. Outside the off stump. But not a wide that time, at least. And Prenay decided to take no action against that ball. There's someone out there with looks as though he's almost carrying a baby. I don't think he is. It's a white sheet or something on the umpires. I don't know what he's holding. And anyway, Chet is going to continue the over in a moment. And Prenay is waiting. Now takes up his guard. And Here comes the bowler. It's short and Prenay hits this one, hammers it back past the bowler, and they get a single down to the fielder in the deep there at long off. Hello, my dear thing.
Hi, Henry.
Hello. And now it's Henry in strike. And he hammers his way on the offside, and there's a bit of, I was going to say, slippery fielding there in the covers, and it shouldn't have been a single, but it was a single in the end. So there we are, and the score goes on now.
70 for 3.
70 for 3, and we're in now are we the 11th or the 12th over?
11th.
This is the 11th that Chet is bowling. Prenay there waiting thoughtfully, looks round the field, the sun glinting off his glasses. And it's outside the off stump, no stroke there. I don't know, it's a long over this, I don't know quite what's happening. A lot of time wasting going on. Anyway, Prenay takes guard again. A few field placings, changes. More close fielders coming up on the offside. The wicketkeeper's now pointing around the place. He goes down. The next one's driven away there, and there is no run. Chet is down on one knee. It is the end of the. Is that the end of the 11th over?
It's end of the 12 overs. End of 12 overs.
12 overs now have gone. So 3 overs to go, and I think one has to say this is a lost cause now for the Lyceum. 133 is that target, and they're now, what, 70?
70 for 3.
70 for 3.
So in the commentary box is joining.
You're not commentating, I'm commentating.
No, you'll be both. That's okay.
And we've now got, who's the bowler now?
Henry.
The bowler.
The bowler. Hassan.
Hussain again comes in now, bowls, and that's pulled away by Henry on the leg side, and they get a single. So one more to the total, but as I say, with just 3 overs left, or less, 2 overs and 5 balls, this really is a foregone conclusion, I think. In again, and this one is, I swats at it outside the off stump. Prenay doesn't make contact, well taken by the keeper. And still the sun shining on this lovely day. It was in again, bowls, and that's again a rather fundamental stroke. I don't know fundamental, what it is. A sort of swish by Prenay. It doesn't produce any runs. The ball just travels back down the pitch. And there he is again, he pulls that one round the corner and sets off for a single and gets it. So well done him. Prenay is enjoying himself. And now it's Henry in strike. And down the leg side, that's pulled away. And that's gone for 4 runs. Well done. He's very good, Henry, there. He's hit half a dozen fours, I think, in that area. When something's a bit loose down the leg side, he's quite severe on it. But he's going to need plenty more boundaries to get the Lyceum back in the chase.
I don't know why the captain's not updated. I think he's stuck. The captain's stuck
And again, and there's another one. He pulls it round the corner. Has that gone all the way? Is that fielded that out in the deep? Just the single. So is that the end of the 13th over?
It's not getting updated.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I can see it in the Crick Heroes for you.
What did you say?
It's not getting updated. I can see it in the Crick Heroes.
And so I think it's just 2 overs to go in this innings. And the touring Cavaliers, masterfully led by Bill Johnson.
77 for 3.
77 for 3.
56 runs in 12 balls.
56 runs in 56 runs in 12 balls. Yes, that's not an arguable equation. It looks to me like the gallant captain has come on. Is this Bill Johnson? I can't.
Yes.
It is. It's Bill Johnson himself. In his amiable off breaks. Oh my goodness me! That gets them up with the score. 2 runs for that. 78. 79. Well. Here he is again. Oh, well, that was, I think, another wide. No, he's got away with it that time.
40 runs.
Venk is on 40.
And up again, bowls. And Henry Swats tries that on the. No, it's Prenay facing that one, sorry. And he had tried to swat it away on the leg side, outside the off stump. Henry facing it, he hits that one. Yes, he hits that one, I got down the offside, and they've gone through there for 2 runs. 52 in 8 balls. It's all over by the shouting, isn't it? So there we are. Anyway, he's in the 40s. He's played a very good innings. The biggest score of the day, except for extras. Oh, he had a tremendous swing at that. And that must have gone all the way. It's gone for 6 runs. He hit that. It was a slog sweep, really. And a magnificent stroke. So he takes him to 48, and maybe he's going to get his 50. Let's hope he does. It'll be the only 50 of the day, and a really good innings in a losing cause, admittedly. But the boys, if they're being coached by Henry, they're in good hands, aren't they? And here he is again, facing the next one from Bill Johnson, wide. Wider still and wider. That was a very, very, very wide.
46 and 7.
And, we're just going through really the death throes of this game. The touring Cavaliers is over, so 1 over to go.
44.
And they want a ridiculous number of runs, 44 runs, and that just doesn't happen. Would have to be, it's more than 6 sixes and over, isn't it? So there we are. The touring Cavaliers have won the match. But it just remains, can Henry get his 50? And he thoroughly deserves it. How many 4s has he hit? Do we know?
5 4s and 1 6.
5 4s and 1 6. Well, he's done jolly well. All on the leg side. And who's this bowler? Jamie? No.
Bill Johnson.
Hmm?
Bill is bowling.
No, Bill is the end of the over. Bill is already bowled.
Oh.
It's not Bill.
Yeah, it's not updated.
Wait, I'll say to you.
New bowler at the far end. It looks to me as though it's Jamie Davidson, but it may not be. It's difficult to see at this distance.
Oh, Jamie, yeah.
Jamie Donaldson.
Jamie, it is Jamie. Good, I thought so. Here he is, first one. That's Prene swings it away down to the deep backward square, and they run.
4 runs.
It was 4. It went all the way. It did indeed. Good for him. And I've been given some coffee. How marvellous! That will thaw my outer extremities. How marvellous. By Lucy with wonderful cake she cooked too. This wonderful chocolate cake we've had. It's been the feature of the day. If you haven't had a bit of chocolate cake, you have it. It's wonderful. And here's Prene again. Oh, it scoops that away down the leg side. There's runs here. No. Wide was it? Yes, it was the wide. The wild runs. 2 runs. But the runs, I'm afraid, are irrelevant. There are so many. Jamie, it is again. Bowling to Henry there. Outside the off stump. Nothing happening. Oh, Jamie set a terrific swing down the leg side, hit on the pad, and there is no run. The keeper runs round and picks up. And how many balls is over left?
3 more balls.
2 more balls to go.
3.
3 more balls to go before this match ends.
37 runs.
Oh, and there Henry hits that one well on the leg side. It goes round, they run 1, and that's all they're going to get. Fielded there, deep backward square. Hit it well, but straight to the fielder.
2 balls, 36 runs.
2 balls to go. And before this match is over. It was very wide of the off stump. They ran. Would they run a wide, or what did they run then? It was I don't know. The batsman didn't hit it. He couldn't reach it. I think it was running to a wide. Or
He's 49, last ball.
Last ball now.
He's 49.
He's 49. Can he hit his 50? Oh, has it gone away?
Oh, that's a pity.
49 not out. He couldn't get it. It's though we see this composition ball, it bounces uncomfortably high, and it has been an uneven bounce all day, but it bounces naturally rather higher than an ordinary cricket ball. And some of the batsmen have found this difficulty. Anyway, the touring Cavaliers have won. They won by how many runs, we reckon?
34 runs.
34 runs. Well done them. A triumph for Bill Johnson's touring Cavaliers. And the Lyceum side, well, it's all part of cricket's education. And they've got a long way to go. But it's matches like this which will teach them a good deal. And well done them. Anyway, and well done the touring Cavaliers, who, and we've got so much more cricket here. We've had 4 games today, and we're going to have 4 for the next 3 days, ending on Saturday, when of course we will get the winners of the competition. This wonderful tournament here on ice. The umpires now coming off the ground, bringing other bails and the stumps off the ground, and so we will all foregather here again tomorrow and bring you news of the games being played then. And I'm Henry Blofeld, and I'm going to drink my cup of coffee now and eat some more chocolate cake, and see you all tomorrow, and hope you've enjoyed the offerings we've had today. We apologise for the slight breakdown in communications, but our generator missed a beat or two, and had to see a doctor. Anyway, we got him right now, and we'll be with you tomorrow, and we'll be all in correct order. So look forward to seeing you then.
Thank you, Henry.
Lovely.